Okay, so new style of video, guys. I just want to say, if you're new here, my name is Luke. I'm not even gonna tell you life story because it's crazy. You'll just have to go look at the other two videos. But if you've been a subscriber for a while, this year is a big focus on us giving genuine, actionable, like concise information that I've learned through my journey for you guys to actually have and make the best of, okay? So we will still make cool sit-down videos and some edited stuff and animations and whatever, but this stuff is what's gonna move the needle for you the most. So today is a question I get asked a lot, which is how do you use money once you have it? Like, hey bro, I'm making 10K a month. What do I do with it? Do I buy crypto? Do I buy stocks? Like, what do I do? And that's exactly what we're going to cover today. So how to use money as a tool for self-improvement, which is a massive, massive skill that I've acquired in the last couple of years, which has made me a very well-rounded person. So basically, guys, in this video, number one, you need to think of yourself as a video game character. And I'll get into that. I've said that a lot, and I'll get into exactly what that means. When to use money as a tool. So at what threshold, leveling up your attributes the same way you do in a video game, and how to seek out masters. So you are a video game character. You need to get this through your head. You need to rationalize that this is no different than you playing Fallout or Skyrim or fucking Elden Ring or whatever these games are. I haven't played any RPG games in years. But a RPG game is a role-playing game. Role-playing is like, who are you? You build a character, you live out a life. So what we have here on the left side of the screen, this is what is called a skill tree. And the same exact way I think about how to spend money and to actually use money to invest in yourself is the same way a skill tree works. So in a video game, you start at the bottom of the skill tree, right? You have no skills. You're new. You're a newbie. You have no money, no resources, no attributes, no skills, anything. But then as you level up, you earn experience points, right? You earn XP by doing things and unlocking areas of the map and just gaining knowledge, right? Well, in our world, XP is money. You make money when you do these things. When you achieve something, you make money. But you can also use that money to gain skills and to go up that skill tree into combat, sales, business, networking, travel, style, how to dress, how to fight, whatever. It's the same exact way, okay? So in RPG games, like I said, you start at level 0 and you suck at everything. You have no skills. You have no connections. You have no resources. You have nothing. And that's a beautiful thing. And life is the exact same way. Not everyone is born into the same level, right? Some people are born a little bit farther ahead of others. You have better parents, better resources. But we all start personally at 0. But then you run around the map, you collect XP points, and you use them to level up. And this is what I want you guys to understand about life being a video game. So it's the same way, but instead of XP points, you are using money. So this is you guys right now, and this was me a couple years ago. You're just the basic NPC. You have no skills. You have no money. You have no attributes. You are level 0. You are literally level 0. So once you start progressing, you make a little bit of money, right? You can make money from a job. You can make money from whatever. Maybe you get into sales. Maybe you get into whatever. You start making 10K a month. Well, what do you do with it? Well, you turn yourself into these guys, okay? And I know this is a funny example here, but you choose what you want to be. This guy is nobody. These guys are somebody. Whether you want to be a wizard or an adventurer or a knight, whatever, right? I'm just keeping with the video game theme here. But in life, this could be, okay, this is a kickboxer. This is an entrepreneur. This is Olympic athlete, like just whatever you want to be. But the cool thing is you don't have to be just one of these. You can be very well-rounded, which is the beautiful part of this. So guys, using money as XP points and to unlock different skills is the most powerful thing that you can do for yourself in any sort of realm. Like if you're making 5K a month, 10K a month, 15K a month, you should be spending a good portion of that money every single month to level yourself up and to acquire skills and knowledge, okay? So 10K a month is what I'm going to call the threshold in which you should start doing that, because everything else is kind of survival, right? You're saving up money. I would say it's better to get a better apartment than it is to go start shooting guns and whatnot. There's certain things you got to invest in first, but once you're past that level, it's free game. So you need to start acquiring skills and knowledge with the money that you have by paying experts to teach you. So whether that is you going and learning sales, you going and learning fighting like I do, or you go find someone to teach you how to shoot a firearm and to actually like clear houses and do military training, right? I pay people for all of those things. This is the most powerful thing you guys can do. And it's going to speed run your improvement. It's going to enable you to level up fast. And more importantly, you're going to be You're going to be a well-rounded, cool person that's good at a lot of different things. And that is simply going to make your life better. It's going to make your stories better. It's going to make you more interesting. And it will actually make you more money. So the cool thing is everyone's different, right? We all have different personality types, different things we're interested in. But here's just examples for you guys of some good skills that you can actually pay to learn. How to dress is such an important thing that everyone overlooks. I know guys that are making millions of dollars a year and they dress like complete idiots. And that hurts their perception to the outside world, right? Learning how to dress is kind of a skill. And you can pay a stylist. You can just simply use your money to actually get the clothes, but then just go on like Pinterest or something to learn how to put things together. Like how do you wear these certain shoes with this, or what kind of suit do you get, or whatever, right? A big one that I do is fighting. So boxing, MMA, jiu-jitsu. You can literally go to gyms all over the country, all over the world, pay someone that is a professional, does this for a living, pay them a couple $100s, and they will literally teach you everything that they know. That is like mind-blowing to me. It blows my mind, especially that most people don't do this. A personal trainer. If you could get bigger, if you need to get in the gym, if you need accountability, go pay someone for it, okay? Also, you can invest in things like living in a better area, better gym, better food. Tennis is a great sport to learn. Dancing is great to learn. Cigars, wine, art, like sort of these bougie things. Business skills. Courses, guys, changed my life. Hands down, I've bought a course for everything I've ever wanted to learn. I bought a health detox course. I bought, back in the day, agency programs, e-com courses, like relationship building kind of courses. I've bought courses for literally everything, and it is why I am so successful at a young age. So business skills, especially easy to learn because there is this whole coaching industry, right? Speaking is a very good skill to learn. Traveling, how do you travel? Spending money on actually traveling. Networking, not going to a 10X conference, but like actual networking. How do you do that, right? Learn, spend money, go get in good places like members clubs and areas that are kind of exclusive with a paywall. Those are great places to be because everyone there is of high value because they can afford to get into the place, right? Golf is a great thing. I just started golfing. I'm going to go golf Sunday. Spearfishing, great hobby. Racing, great hobby. As soon as I buy a GT3 RS, I'm getting racing lessons and I'm going to like drive a real race car with a real race car driver and I'm going to get really, really good. And so on and so forth. Guys, there is no right or wrong way. Don't try to be like a duplicate of everybody else, right? Like me, Tate, Iman, whoever. Don't just copy what other people do. Like I do think every man should fight. I do think I love cigars personally. But like some of these things have become kind of cliche. But like find your own niche. Like what do you want to learn? What are you interested in? It could be some weird stuff. It could be none of these, right? There's no wrong answer here. But just think of yourself right now as starting with nothing and then branching out, okay? So how do you actually seek masters? And this is kind of a skill in itself. You want to make sure a couple things. So everyone that I pay to learn from, I make sure they have years of experience in the thing that I'm paying them to teach me. I make sure they've actually done what they can teach. This is especially important in this like business coaching space because you've got guys selling programs on stuff they've never done. So just beware, use common sense. They're passionate about their craft. That's important. So if someone's really passionate about what they do, it's going to make learning a lot more fun, and they're going to be a better teacher for it. They love teaching. So just because you're good at something doesn't mean you're good at teaching that thing. And you need to find people that actually want to teach, and you're not kind of just like talking them into it because I've done that before, and it's not the best experience. You can still learn, but it's better to find people that are actual teachers. They want to teach. And anyone that you can pay for their time. Like, hey, bro, you're a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I'll pay you $100 an hour to teach me jiu-jitsu. Okay, cool. Easy, right? So this is how you find masters. And guys, it's really that simple. But I want you to think, the big message of this video is you are at point A right now. You're starting out. You have no experience, no skills, no attributes, no power-ups. You have nothing, okay? So map this out and really think in a video game sense. Okay, I'm right here. I want to get here. What am I missing? Like, what am I lacking in right now? Can I throw a punch? No. Okay, you should probably learn. Am I as strong and as big as I could be? No. Okay, you should probably get a personal trainer and go to the gym. Am I eating as clean as I could? Am I living in as nice of an apartment as I could? Am I able to drive as well as I want? Am I knowledgeable about things like cigars and wines and art and like music and literature and all these different things that just make you interesting? Like, think of yourself like James Bond. You're James Bond. You're Thomas Shelby. You're a video game character, okay? And then map it out and then actually sit down and write out on a piece of paper like, hey, I want to do this, 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 and this is the dream version of myself. And then just work your way backwards and start acquiring skills, okay? So if you're making $10K a month, spend $1,000 a month doing this. It's not hard. And it'll genuinely change your guys' life. Like 1,000%, this will change your life. It changed my life, and now I am really good at a lot of things. Like I can fight with pros. I spar with a pro every single day that I actually spar, and I do pretty good. Which for an amateur complete beginner is pretty good. And it's because I've spent so much time and money and energy into that, right? Golf, I just started golfing. I'm garbage. I'm going to try to get good. Spearfishing, I look at it as a sport. Like, how do I get better? How do I go deeper in the water? How do I hold my breath longer? Health, living situation, your lifestyle itself is a skill. Like, how cool of a life do I live? Where do I travel? What are the things I do? Who are the people that I do things with? Do I go travel around the world in the summer, or do I just sit in my apartment, right? Guys, life is infinite. You have infinite possibilities, and this is such a key mental model that I've had for years, and it's the first time I've ever shared it in this sense. So I hope this helps. Guys, please, please, please let me know what you think of this style of video, because I will crank one of these out every single day. And I've got a lot of stuff in here that I want to share with you guys, and this is fun. This is very fun for me. So let me know what else you want to see, and I'll just rip some of these for you guys. But take this into actual practice and actually sit down, get a notebook and paper, and write it down, and then start learning. Make yourself your ultimate character. So see you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.